Right then, we're going to have a chat about gradients. Now, all gradient means is it's just a measure of steepness, right? So we just want to some way of measuring how steep a line is. So if you imagine this, I've got it's not very steep. Okay, it's flat, it's horizontal, a little bit steeper, a little bit steeper, a little bit steeper, a little bit steeper, vertical, really steep. Strangely, as well, you can even have negative gradients as well. You always imagine that you're going from left to right. So if I was going left to right there, if I was going from this side, I go, whoa, going to go downhill, right? It's like a slide, right? If it's round that way, that's a positive gradient. So if I'm coming over here, then I'm going to go uphill, okay? Got to go climbing. Right, so obviously we can't say steepness or gradient. We can't say, oh yeah, it's a little bit steep, or that's really steep. We want to be a little bit more mathematical, and we actually want to measure it in a proper way. So let's have a little look. So let me just give you a couple of points at random. Here we go. Just giving you 2 points there. Don't be put off by this. It looks more complicated than it really is. Right. So if I just do 2 points just here, and just look, if I go and put a triangle underneath, I want to measure the steepness of this line just here. So all I need to do is I need to know 2 bits of information. Those 2 bits of information are, how much does it go across? And how much does it go up? And the way that we measure a gradient is the up divided by across. Right, going uphill, so it's gone up 3 and it's gone across 2. So the gradient here is equal to 3 over 2, or 1.5 if you prefer. All right, don't be worried. It's a fraction. You can just leave it like that. All right, all you have to do really is just do some counting. All right, so yeah, let's have another one. Let's just pick another one here. Yeah, look, got 2 points just there. Yeah, just watch. Again, you might want to pause this at a couple of points and just think about what's going on and maybe try and put some points in yourself and actually do it. Right, so I want to work out the gradient of this line. So let's just draw a triangle underneath. Nice and simple. 1, 2, but it's gone down, it hasn't gone up. So I'm actually going to put -2. How many across does it go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so the gradient is the up bit, or rather in this occasion, down, -2 over 5. It's fine to leave it as a fraction, alright? If it obviously goes to a nice whole number, then great. Yeah, let's quickly do this one here that was actually on our little grid here, look. It goes 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's going down, so it's -3. It's going across 4. So the gradient is -3 over 4. It's a negative gradient. So if you do see one that, just make sure this one works properly. Here we go. That goes to something nice, then just write that down. There we go. So I've got one here. Let's measure this one. 1 across, 4 up. Okay. So the gradient is, remember the up bit here, it's going up 4, goes across 1. Now you wouldn't write 4 over 1. Why would you write 4? It's just not wrong. But 4 over 1, it just means 4 divided by 1. Well, just write 4. There we go. The only way it's going to make this a little bit harder is if it told us to work out the gradient between 2 points. So, for example, I'm just going to make up 2 random points. I have no idea what the answer to this is going to be. So, let's go. -2, 3. And so I'll call that point A, and I'm going to have point B. We'll have 4, 10. All right. So how to do this is simply just draw a quick diagram. Okay. Let's draw a diagram out, and let's see what this is going to look like. All right. So here we go. So -2, 3 is just there. Okay. You can see what I've done. because minus 2 is the number on the x-axis. I can label all of this if you want to. Minus 2, minus 3, 1, 2, 3. You can put all my y numbers in there if you want. Minus 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4. Oh, okay. Need to go a little bit further, didn't we? 4, 10. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Pop it in. So I want the gradient there. Right, and I'm going to do exactly the same as before. Here we are. There we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that's a shame. It's just untidy. But it doesn't matter. Right, how many up does it go? 7. How many across does it go? 6. There we go. So the gradient is 7 over 6. Not such a nice number, but it's okay. If you look back at the examples that we did previously, so let's just quickly look at those again. So remember the first one that we did? Again, I want you just to look at this, and I want you to think, what's the gradient of this line here? So just take any 2 points. Doesn't matter what points you take. All right, just take any 2 points. Just there, look. And what have we got? 1. Just look. 3 divided by 1. The gradient is 3. Let's have a look at the other ones. Remember the second one we did? Y equals 2x plus 3. Okay, so look at this. Take any 2 points on the line. 2, 1. Up, divided by cross. 2 over 1, 2. There we go. And the last one that we did, take any 2 points, doesn't matter which 2. Yeah, take those 2 down there. And it's going down, isn't it? So it's minus 3 over 1. Minus 3 over 1, minus 3. Look at the equation. Alright, try and connect these things together. A bit later, I'm going to talk about the other bit as well. Alright, there we go. So, can I have a go? Just trying to work out some gradients. First of all, from just a couple of points, and then have a look at some questions where we just give you 2 coordinates. Right, you saw me, I just made up 2 coordinates, plotted them, and then just drew it out. Right, there you go. Have a try, see how you get on.